Hello, hello, my dashers. It is 7 o'clock CT. Um, I am traveling back to Houston, and it's been. I'm leaving. I have left courtside this morning. Currently, we are on our way to. We passed Tucson already, so we are on our way to El Paso. Don't know how far I'll get, but I am traveling with Rose, who is, I think, right next to me. Yep, she's next to me. I think she's taking out Skyla at the moment. Hey, Judith, how are you? I miss you too. It has been crazy. Hi, Red. How are you? How are you? Back on the road I am. It was a wonderful week. I went to the Big Tent Show, applied for some work camp jobs, see what happens with those. A lot of them want a 6-month commitment. Don't think I want to do that, but we will see. But currently I am, I was like, oh my gosh, it's time for my life. I got to pull over. I got to pull over. It's going to be a short one. I didn't want to miss this live because believe it or not, I don't know where my head was last week, but last week we were driving to courtside and, no big deal, whatever. Monday comes and I'm like, oh my gosh, yesterday was Sunday. Completely like, whew, did not even realize I missed my live last week. So I was like, I feel so bad. So I said, I've got to remember this week. I got to pull over and I got to do my live. Everybody saying hi. Rose saying hello to everybody. I went, it was packed. It was crazy. I didn't get to see a lot of everyone. I know Adriana from Many Roads No Rules was there. Oh, but we did get a surprise. Tim showed up. Tim showed up yesterday and, he camped with us for the evening for sleep, but you know him, he leaves at like 4 o'clock in the morning. So, but he spent a few hours with us and that was pretty nice. That was a shocker, but Tim actually showed up and, I think he went on a hike in the morning with a bunch of people and then he came over and camped with us. So that was kind of nice to see Tim. Everybody saying hi. Would have liked to meet you, Judith. I know. I didn't get to meet Adriana and you. There was a few other people. We were only there for a week, and we did some. I was there for. I had never been to the Big Tent Show, but I was mostly there for looking for work camp jobs, and of course y'all know for the last like 2 years I've been looking at the electric bike and see, yeah, I got one. So now I have the electric 2.0 with all of the, the baskets and the comfort seat and everything else. So yeah, I was like, okay, I'm going to break down and get one. So after 2 years of looking at them, I finally broke down. So glad you got out of Missouri. Are you still with? Yep. She's in Rickshaw, which is, well, you can't see, but she's parked right next to me. We're making our way back from Q back to Texas. We are making our way back. Hey, Savannah D, how are ya? Hi, y'all. Hi, y'all. Hello, hello. It has been, the week was full of, I'm still trying to get used to Fuzzy. Still trying to break in what I need, what I don't need. I did get, everyone knows I have Starlink, but it's such a pain in the butt. So I actually got the Nomad internet. So I'm going to try this at home and see if I can't replace my home and everything else with just this one instead of paying Suddenlink for my home internet and Starlink for my mobile one. And still, I was just like, you know what? Let me see if I can just do one. So, and they do have a pause service. So we're going to try and see how this works out. It might be replacing my Starlink. Because Starlink just has too much of accoutrements for such a small van. So I'm trying to find a replacement. And so I'm going to try this and see how that goes. Let's see where we're saying hi. Hello, hello. Everybody is saying hi. I'm good. Hope anybody in the nasty weather is staying warm. Yeah, I think today was the last day in Texas for the nasty weather, because I think it goes back up to the 60s and 50s again, like it's normally supposed to be. Thank goodness. So we're bringing in the heat. I'm heading home on Wednesday. I mean, where were you? Were you in Palmosa or were you in Skadden Wash? Were you in the LVTA? What are you doing with my scooter, my Bucky scooter? I love if that is such a small scooter that it's good for like campgrounds and asphalt. And it's so small because it sits right in the front by the passenger wheel well. I'll probably still bring that if it's, if I know I'm going to be at like a campground. But I needed something more that could handle like the quartzite rocks and, things like that. So, and this has a little bit more pep in its step, that's for sure. And so that's the reason why I got the electric. I could go and get a grocery run instead of bringing the big rig. I can just go on the bike, get what I need, come back. So that's why I got that. My Bucky scooter. Where's home? Oh, no. Many people, including me, have had experience with Nomad, but I didn't really try it for long. I figured what's the worst that's gonna happen? I don't like it and I still stick with Starlink. We'll see what happens. I mean, everything changes and things like that, but I figured it's worth a try because Starlink it literally has to be put in this big, huge bin, and it takes up a lot of room in the rig. And so having all of it all the time and then it's 130, almost $140 a month. That's expensive. It's gotten expensive. So I'm like, So I'm just looking at other options. Outside Los Angeles area. There's Tim. Tim, man, I swear, he surprised us all and showed up yesterday. And we had a rip. Oh my gosh. Those logs were still standing in a teepee when I left, all burnt out, but it was still there. Oh my God, it was awesome. Safe travels. When you head out, oh yeah, it's Rose saying Palmosa for 3. Oh, I was at Palmosa. We were right at the front, right across from the ranger station. As soon as you turn onto Palmosa Road, we were right on the left. I know Johnny's Journey was just a little bit further up from us. Tim said that he just walked over there, got his chair, and came back. But we were right, literally to the left, and we were like right there. We didn't go far in. We didn't go to our other place. Everybody saying hi. More bang for your buck. Great to have met you, my friend. Oh, yeah. I changed my mind. And it was a hassle. I was in Denver and I was going to give it a try. And here in Denver was the only place my AT&T did not work. Well, ironically, yeah, usually AT&T is pretty good, especially in a city. That's kind of weird. Huh. Well, thanks. What's the worst that could happen? I don't like it and I cancel the subscription. Thank God there's no yearly contract or nothing. No big deal. If it ends up working, then it's pretty good. Hey, Tim. What an awesome woman you are. So nice to be here. Oh, hey, Donna Flynn, how are you? She was also camping with us. Last night we had Lindy, Donna Flynn right here, Rose, myself, Tim, and Carol. Yeah, we were all like, Carol had her live, and then we just had a nice fire afterwards, and then it kind of rained a little bit, so we all went in. It was drizzling, and then Tim and I went back and we just made this huge bonfire. It was awesome. And then it really started to rain, so then we went into our respective rigs. Ta-da! I had to send the router back. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. My service is in and out. Quartz. Yeah, and I know. That's why I had to get what I did. I know that. But we love you, Judith. Donna Flynn. AT&T works 90% everywhere. I mean, it is good, but it's the most expensive. Go figure. People had hassles with canceling, getting their router, etc., but maybe they're better now. Yeah, I don't know. Might give them a try. I mean, giving the router back or everything else, I just bought it outright. I mean, it was like $200 or something like that at the Courtside show. So, if all I lose is the $200, and so be it. But it's not like Starlink; they want $700 for all that equipment. And it's like, if I can change it, I mean, I easily can put that on Facebook Marketplace. Starlink whole entire thing for 400. They'll probably take it. Only used it like 4 or 5 times. But, it's just expensive as heck. And if it's bad weather, you don't get a satellite. And, I'm all set. I'm all set. I was on the left about the 2-mile mark. Oh, so you were up to close where we were last year. Yeah, I was literally, you turned on Pomosa Road. We were right there on the left. I was there with my pop top and Lindy, Carol, Donna, Rose. Rose came yesterday. The day before Rose came, so Rickshaw was there. Oh, Rose, did you stay 2 nights or 1 night? I can't remember. I think you just only spent last night. My phone's terrible reception in my apartment. Oh, that sucks. Oh, steel walls. Yeah, it could be. Drive down the street. That sucks. That stinks. Anyways, I know this is like, a short, but we are on the road. We just took a pit stop. I was like, man, we were cruising along doing our thing, and I'm like, oh no, I gotta pull over. She's like, what? I'm like, we gotta pull over. I gotta do my line. I missed it last week. I'm not going to miss it this week. She's like, oh, okay. Do we have time to, have some dinner and use the facilities and take? I'm like, oh, yeah, because it's going to be a few minutes. But we got to get back on the road. It just turned dark, as you can see outside right here. We are at a pilot doing our thing. So we are going to gas up since we stop. We might as well gas up, even though we don't really need it. But we're going to gas up and do it a one fell shot. See how far we go before we get tired enough to say, yeah, it's time to go, time to sleep. I'm feeling pretty good. We'll see how Rose is doing. And we will continue on down the road. But the other times is good. Everywhere else in Philly, etc. AT&T has had a good, reception, but I thought I'd give Nomad Internet a try. Just last night on Palmerston Road, because I was at the camp for 2 nights with the gang over there. Oh, the camp. So that was where Roy and Becky is, right? Nice. Oh, yeah, that's Rose. Just the last night just last night. And Rose spent a couple nights with Roy and Becky out at the camp. Yep. Drive safe, ladies. Thanks, Tim. Yeah, what time did you leave? Like 4? Late or 5? You must have left late. He always leaves like 4 or 5 in the morning for anybody like even breathes, and he's already gone. And we went to bed late. I think we went to bed 11 or 12 or something like that. It was pretty late. Everybody else was like in bed by 8:30, 9 o'clock. They were gone. I don't know, being out there and having the air and something in the water or something is like 8 o'clock, man, you're ready to go to bed. And I'm like, it's only 8 o'clock, But the air out there, it seems so clear. Whatever. I'm out. I am out like a light. Absolutely. Oh, so you didn't go to bed. You went to sleep maybe an hour and then you left? Oh, boy. Or 2 hours. I'm sorry. We went to sleep, I think, at 11. I was cold. Oh, because he left one of the windows open. Well, yeah. That usually is what happened. Safe trail. Thanks, Red. Thank you. Dummy me. Yeah. That was 2:30 in the morning. Yeah, we didn't leave. I think we left around 11:30, 12:30. I think we left at 12:30. So I think we stopped once to get gas. Once to get gas. And this is the second stop. And this is the unplanned stop because it was close to the live time, but still good. Hey, Nora's in the house. Hello, Nora. I know it is crazy, crazy, crazy. Everybody saying hello. Oh, yeah. It has been nice. Oh. Nope, we left. We left Quartzsite around 12:30 this afternoon. Been on the road. We stopped once for about a half hour. So, yeah, we've been traveling all this time. We're already past Tucson. We're about an hour east of Tucson on our way to El Paso. Last time I saw El Paso was 230 miles away. Something like that. I can't remember. Hey. Oh, Oh, Lordy me. Deb, my sister, right there. She's at Dasherville. They're installing their garage door on their, I don't know, is it garage or their garage / workout room. They built a barn, a shed there. So they got garage doors finally installed today. So Deb there, right there, was at Dasherville. Yay. Yay. That's my sister, everyone. That's my real sister. Whoop, whoop. Hey, Elsa, how are you? Elsa's in the house. No, she did not make it to Q. I haven't heard anything. I tried calling Lori. She has not returned my call. So, there were some issues with her. Not really issues with her. There was issues with the rental company who was renting the SUV would not rent to her. Yeah, there's a whole thing on that. But Lori, I'm sending my prayers to Lori, that she was so looking forward to coming out to Q. The rental company would not rent her the SUV to come out to Q for even the weekend. So I was kind of disappointed. I know she is like hurt and crushed. So, but praying for her that she, knows that her family is still here for her. Everybody saying hi. Did not get the doors. Oh, the storm coming in. Did not get doors in. Storm is coming for 3 days. Oh, crap. Everybody saying hi to Rose and Elsa. Elsa. Tim, my favorite hymn. I like that one. I always say my brother from another mother. We're just going to ask if you got stuck in the storm. So far, no. We had the storm pass last night. We've had rain off and on during our drive, but it hasn't been like the whole entire time. Like it would rain for maybe 10 minutes and then we hit a clear patch. So it hasn't been like a constant rain. And that's about it. Can't talk and I'm getting my favorite Panera free drink. And then hitting the freeway again. Hey, Carol. I remembered this week. Oh, wow. But I was thankful for her health and well enough to consider. Yes, yeah, I agree, but it's a hard situation at the moment, and it wasn't, it was the car company that wouldn't give her the vehicle to rent. So that was kind of what it came down to. Personally, I think it was discrimination, but I wasn't there for the situation. I've been trying to get a hold of Laura. I called and left a message. So I think she's just devastated and heartbroken that she couldn't be there because she really, really, she had everything packed. She had her checklist all done. She had everything ready to go. And the car company wouldn't give her the vehicle. So she had to cancel that plan. And came up with another one. I hadn't heard anything else, so obviously that didn't work. But I will keep trying to get in touch with her. Give her my hugs. Oh, yeah, I know. She called me out, guys. She called me out. She's still not forgiven me. Yeah. She still hasn't forgiven me. It was the first thing I thought of when it came to my head. I don't know why. But I did like Graham's Three Stooges. Texas had interesting weather this year. Yeah, Texas has interesting weather this time of the year all the time. Between December and February. I mean, February seems to be around February is when we have our quote unquote deep freeze. At least it's happened for at least the last 3 years. It has happened. So it's kind of weird, or 2 years at least, last year and this year. No, 3 years, because the year before is when all the pipes busted. So February seems to be around February is where they're deep freeze. That's the only thing that we're getting used to. I mean, call it global warming or whatever. It is what it is. You just deal with it. Glorious life, hon. There's Rose doing her thing. If Panera goes bankrupt, yeah, we'll know why. Carol's got to get her tea or her drink. Texas is always that way, though. Oh, June, July, August, September are hotter than anything. But for the remaining amount of the time between fall, winter, and spring, I mean, it is really nice. Yeah, it doesn't get cold, but it lasts a week and then it's gone. Same thing, but it goes right back to the 60s and 50s or 40s, I mean, it's still nice weather, and then it'll pick up back to the 70s again, and 50s or 60s is a low. I mean, we're back into some decent weather next week, so I'm like, that's just the way it is. It is fall, winter, and spring. Summer, I mean, last year was over 100 for 2 months straight, and that was too much, just too much. Even though and the heat wasn't humid. That's the funny part. Humidity was like 39%, but it was over 100 degrees. What? Crazy. It had at times rain like a cow. Oh man. Free drink. Get into the store. Getting back on the road. We'll be listening. Be safe, Carol. Be safe. We're hitting the road pretty soon too. Just kidding, of course. Safe travels. Yes, stay safe travels. Oh man, I'm still laughing. I am still laughing at that one. Freezing at home. But I think tonight is like the last night. I think the last night of the crazy cold. So I'm still traveling back. It's still pretty decent. And then we are going to hit the road and we'll sleep somewhere, at Love's Hotel, and then hit the road again tomorrow. When we on the way, we did 9 hours and 9 hours, and we got there, and that was pushing us. By the time we got when everything between all the stops and everything else were like, it was 10 or 11 hours per day. So it was tough. I'm not gonna lie, and it took us a couple days to recover. So we're trying to see maybe 6, 7 hours and do it in 3 days and try to break up the long ride because it is a long ride. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We moved to Austin. Snowed in the winter, not usual. Correct. Boca Raton. Nice. To go back to my, well, not the controlling part. Love the beach too. Austin, Texas. Got to the teens. Oh, I'm so glad I was in courtside. Yeah, it totally stinks. I shooed it away for both of you to come home. Oh, did you kick its pants? Whew, kick it out. No, we're bringing the heat with us. We're bringing the heat home. We're bringing the heat home, Deb. Yes, every place, every time I travel, everyone, and this is something to know. If you are traveling, pin a person. So every place I stop when I stay the night, my sister, I always ping my sister where I am, what location, what loves, where I am. So she knows exactly where I slept that night. And I also give her a text in the morning, say, hitting the road. So she knows that I was there. I'm okay. I hit the road. If she doesn't hear me from me, she'll either, hey, are you on the road and didn't ping me? Or you didn't tell me or text me? Or, so somebody knows my route and where I am. And this is just a safety issue, guys. So if you are traveling alone, it's always good to have that extra backup. So if something does happen, somebody knows where you were at what time and they can start a search from there. So instead of somebody not knowing exactly where you are. Even when I was in courtside and I was parked for a couple days, or even if I moved, she always got a ping of where I was exactly every night from, if I stayed in the same spot, I told same spot or whatever. If I moved, I pinged her a different spot. So she knew exactly where I was if I had moved camp or if I had moved or traveled or wherever I'm sleeping for the night when I'm on the road. It's a good safety issue for you guys if you're traveling to have somebody else know what your route is. Just putting the 411 out there. Yes. Get out. Get happy. Woohoo. I got away. I know. Isn't that something you get away from one and go to another? Oh, that is just terrible. 12 hours a day is brutal on a body. Yeah, not looking forward to driving back to Illinois. I agree. And taking in doses is okay. I mean, there's a rush to get back, but not. So it's kind of like, do I want to risk the health of my body or, and just push it all the way? I could, but I'm just done. Yes, she is. She's the best. She's my best friend. Me, me and Nettie living free zip codes. Oh, hi, welcome. Hello, welcome. Water under the bridge. Exactly. Woohoo! Everybody saying hello. Um, get to VS. Have to. Okay, don't know that one. Lost audio. Uh-oh. Can everyone hear me now? I hear her fine. Okay. Just checking. Yeah, it's not good. It's good to have, even if it's just another nomad. Let somebody know where you are. Let them know you're traveling and just ping someone, so they know where you are. So if something happens, they don't hear from you. Well, last I heard was, they were here. Are you and me feeling better? Mel feeling better? Peg and Mel. Sometimes you forget to make me worry. No, I try not to. I try not to. But if I'm on the road, most of the time I'm pretty good at pinging her. If I'm at, a park like Quartzsite, for instance, I think 1, 2, 3, 4. I had 4 different campsites. So I might have forgot to ping her on one of the 4. But if I'm on the road like a freeway and I stop, I pretty much usually ping her. So she knows on the freeway, this is, because it's one thing when you're in Quartzsite and there are a lot of campers, not saying that it's not safe, I mean, it's safer than just having a freeway where anyone can just do whatever. I mean, yeah, you're kind of out there, but you can hear a car come up, or you could hear something, or anyone close to your rig, more so than you can in a truck stop. So I feel more safer out in Quartzsite than I do in a truck stop, honestly. Natty. Miss Nat. Malnati. Oh, we go by Malnati. Oh, okay. We go by Malnati. Welcome, Malnati. Oh, still nursing a head cold. Oh. Peg. Oh. Hi, Peg. How are you? Please please hit the likes for me. Thanks, guys. Audio is fine. Thank you. Good. Everybody's saying hello. I have no audio. Just got to quit. Just go out of YouTube, come back. I'm getting a... Come back. Yeah, exactly. Get out and come back. Annie and Spence, how are you? Grab the phone and say hi. Yes, I shared my location with my brother. Yes, just someone. Whenever I leave Maryland, exactly. It's always good to have somebody you ping. Dropped out, came back, still no audio. Oh, your phone. I gotta we gotta do something about your phone. Be safe traveling. Yes, of course. Oh, my kids track my movements. Yeah, there you go. At least they know. You gotta let somebody know. It's just worth having somebody know where you are. Because if something happens, you've got someone who knows where you are. Belnetti. Yes, we're good friends with Rose, aka Family. Yay! Well, it's nice to meet you. Welcome to Outdoor Dasher out to the Dashers. We call ourselves the Dashers. Everyone here, welcome. But I think we are going to hit the road. Hit the road. I'm not going to hit you, Rose. Aw. Check the volume button. Yeah, it is going to be a short one, guys, because we do have to get back on the road if we were going to make some time. But I did want to come on because I did not realize I missed my live until Monday afternoon. Yeah, that was not good. I was not happy. So I wasn't going to miss this week's. But I appreciate all my dashers coming on and my new dashers and saying hello to Melnetti. Um, thank you very much. We do try to keep it safe. As soon as we start to feel tired, we hit the next Love's Hotel and we call it a night. Nothing's worth your life, especially if you're tired. So definitely, when you're out on the road and you're doing it by yourself, you even feel the slightest bit of tired, you pull over. Whether it's a Love, whether it's not. Now we are in a Pilot. This isn't Love's. We're in a Pilot. It was the next gas station over. So, you got to do what you got to do. If you're tired or something else like that, preferably if you are a single female, go to a truck stop. Don't stay at a rest area. The only reason is most of those do not have video surveillance, where most truck stops, their parking lots do have video surveillance. I know Love's does. So that is the reason why I like Love's, and Love's have clean restrooms and they're open 24 hours. So I feel more safer at a Love's than I do a rest stop or a rest area. So those solo females out there, definitely take care, and don't put yourself in a situation that you put yourself vulnerable for. So let's see what we got. Safe travels all the way, working. Then it quit all of a sudden. Thank you very much. We are going to be 40. That was 40 minutes, Lisa. So not too short, but short enough to explain where I am, guys. I do appreciate it. Appreciate you all. I do. Family coming through. Hugs for a safe journey. Thanks, Peg. I do appreciate it. X-Tracker. X-Tracker. Pull over when you're tired. Absolutely. Because believe it or not, when you're tired, your movements are as if you're drunk. So not worth it. Loves, loves, loves. The name, I think. Our son, have to mind to set my mind thinking, get to wish I could get to go to work. I miss being able to work. And the name made me think of the sun, and have to mindset my mind thinking to get a wish. To wish I could get to work. Miss being able to work. Yeah, work is, it all depends. Work can be anything. It could be a craft. It could be anything. It could make money. It could just, your emotional well set. Yeah. Working is, you work every day, especially in van life. You work to keep your rig clean. You work to get up. You work to make your bed. You work, to cook. Well, Nettie, say goodbye. I know. Yeah, well, yes, prayers that you get over your cold, still milking a head cold. Anyways, everybody, thank you very much. If you are new here, I think Melnetti is a new individual here. We've all said hello. Thank you very much. My moderators, please leave your links down below so we can all follow you. And I do appreciate if you hit the thumbs up, guys. I really appreciate it. But I think we're gonna head out. We're gonna make a little supper, do a little potty break, and get back on the road. I love you guys. All right, have a safe week out there. And as always, hey, stop dreaming it and start living it. I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for showing up. Bye. Bye.